Hey, howdy, hey, how you doing today? And now it's time to play Metal Gear Solid 2: Sons of Liberty. Super stoked to get back into the Metal Gear franchise. Hope anybody who's got some time this fine Saturday and staying out of the cold is also looking forward to it. We are going to play through as best we can, feeling much more confident going into this as far as, coming off of a Legends of Zelda Adventures of Link playthrough. But we're going to do our darndest to get through this, hopefully through the weekend. I
The
really
Hudson River. 2 years
would
ago,
like to hit that benchmark.
we had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
Super sick opening line from Snake there. It doesn't help that it's raining. I mean, that just makes the nose completely useless. Everybody knows that. We all took that biology class. Man, I remember when this came out on PS2 and it was just like, this is the pinnacle of video games. And now, even in an HD remaster, it's like, oh, we had so much farther to go. But just an epic opening to the second game. Really, I'm glad that they decided we need to stay out of the Arctic. I think people had enough of that in Metal Gear 1. They're all snowed out. Just a normal guy in standard rain boots. Haven't been to the Hudson Bridge myself, but I imagine that it is equally abandoned in this kind of rain. One for the road, Snake. You didn't even make sure. Yeah, I get that it's raining, but there's probably a ton of oil on that bridge, buddy. You can't just be throwing lit cigarettes like that. And now it's time to start training for our 5K. A lot of people don't know that stealth camouflage doesn't work with raincoats and ponchos. It's a real design flaw. And everybody knows that's how bungee jumps work. There we go. I was going to say, they slow down for a little bit there, give you time to get your bearings. And of course, they don't snap your neck. Talk to Gwen Stacy circa Spider-Man about that. Harry Gregson Williams, big ups, man. Another masterpiece musically in this game. There it is. Solid Snake pulling off a way more heroic landing than anything the MCU has been able to produce. Why? He does look like he's just looking up at God for answers. It's just the bridge you jumped off, dude.
Boy, he's right on schedule.
Whoa.
He'll know soon enough.
Are we working together? Has there been a huge alliance shift since the last game? This is what was happening when I was dicking around in Legends of Zelda. Big facts. How is nobody else concerned that there's just a random helicopter in the middle of a storm circling this boat? Like, sure, one bungee bunching guy, I get. But I would think that a military tanker would have a lot more objections to a helicopter being that close.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
Classic.
Stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right.
Stealth
plan on
camouflage is
relying on
not
this
like
gadget
military
anyway.
issue
The
anyway.
private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed.
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN
You spent the
again?
whole game flirting
Give her
with
a
Mei
message from
Ling.
me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's
It's
better
fine.
off assuming
Revisionist
sooner
history,
than
Snake.
quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
Yeah, that was a
All
big
Ocelot's
oopsie
doing.
on my part.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Every
Not exactly a
.com.
classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been
Silicon
designed to
Valley
wipe the
must be
floor
a
with all the other
mess right
models.
now.
The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear.
Does the
being
Hudson
transported
ever
by
get
tanker
that
and
tore
bring
up?
back photographic evidence. But I
That's
want you first to
pretty
go up to the top
tumultuous.
level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we
Well,
don't
I
know
suppose
about
I
this new
am a
prototype.
spy.
Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
Aw, man, but a
All
Metal
right,
Gear
I'll
Arena
head to
would
the
be
bridge
totally
ASAP.
cool.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Dude,
Don't worry,
I get
I
it.
know the drill. We're not terrorists.
I hope you're lowering your
Don't you
expectations, because
forget
this
that
is
you're part
not
of philanthropy now.
like the guy
The
for this
anti-Metal
mission
Gear
if we want to
organization, and
alert
officially
nobody.
recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
He's definitely gotten more grizzled and
All right,
grumpy.
let's look at your gear.
Yeah, let's.
Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
Ah,
L9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site.
right?
Good suppressor, too.
I
The
doubt there's
chemical
any
stun will
trucks
take
on
effect
this
in a few
boat with
seconds and
guns.
last for hours.
What
You
a
could take
Russian
down an
nesting
elephant
doll
with
that would be.
tank. Check out the laser sighting too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment, hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
Dude,
It's
I
kind
was
of a
like
lucky
blazing
charm.
up on the bridge.
You
What are
haven't
you
read
talking
the Surgeon
about?
General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
Was there a camera in the first game? Maybe it was like an unlockable. Completely forgot that was a part of the first Metal Gear game.
They don't look armed.
But way better than
Earth to
binoculars.
Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists.
We don't
Don't
know
get
anything
caught
about
or in
their
stealth mode.
morality as
Sure,
Marines.
and if it comes to that,
I mean, not to
local
knock the
police never
Marines.
hurt anyone.
It's just,
By the way, Otacon, are you sure
we don't
of
know
this
their
intelligence?
background.
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
Yeah, of dudes in a storm in military garb? I doubt it.
According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You
Nah,
worry too much.
They'll be
Where's the target?
fine.
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters.
Boy, they really laying it out for old Snake here. What? More than one person got on the boat undetected? This seems like a complete farce. Oh my good gravy. Well, I mean, if he didn't get murdered by that knife, he would have been spooked by those red-eyed ghosts.
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
I think we're well on our way to 18.
AKS 74U.
I recognize we're playing on normal, but if they moved like that through the whole game, we would be in trouble.
Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair.
Oh, and as if to prove his point, slapping on a very Russian headwear.
Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Ooh, the HD really made his eyes creepy right there.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. K-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
The whale of the sky.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic
I mean, they're
evidence of
still
Metal Gear.
killing dudes and
As
carrying
long as we have those,
assault
we can put it
rifles. They're
online
definitely
and blow the
commandos.
whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96.
Seems like you
Sorry,
could do it on
no
the same
Ming Ling this
frequency.
time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
All right, let's do it. Woo, Metal Gear. All right, let's see. Okay. Okay. I'm remembering. So you gonna turn back around? I want to start the game off with an alert status if we can avoid it. Once again, I find myself like realizing how coded I was for the PlayStation controller, because even with the Wii Classic, this is like so, it feels so odd. Yeah. No wasted tranquilizers. Open that door. And we're in. Can I just say, too, bless up for the Soliton radar. What an innovation. Guy. Oh, there's my guy. What's going on, Sandwich? Okay. Oh, you can use the D-pad in this game still. Nice. Sure, you guys have better security on these lockers than you do on your cargo doors. And you carry tranquilizers. You know what? Not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Freeze. Sorry, bud. I recognize you're just doing your job, but so am I. Is this where? Yeah, this is where we want to be, I think. Now, how suspicious are you going to be of that? Because I didn't really think it through. Oh, it's fine. Just a little bug bite. You know, tankers are famous for their mosquitoes. Is that the floor snake? Like, at least catch this guy in the knee or something. There it is. Sorry for criticizing. I don't know if I could do better. I mean, the assumption would be no, but... Alright, so this was like so cool back when it came out, because you could like interact with a lot of the environment. And I mean, we just replayed Metal Gear 1 2 games ago, and the interactiveness of it was pretty darn cool, but there are some things that's just like, wow. They really, for PS2, they really brought their A game. Okay.
Freeze.
Oh, that should have been a bust. Yeah. Sorry, man. You didn't deserve that. You deserve to kick me in the face. That's alright. That's alright. We're just gonna keep on making our way to the bridge. Surveillance cameras again? Really thought that was gonna be outdated technology at this point. Like, the facts. But they definitely, it's nice because this is a good little tutorial for the game, even though, you know, it doesn't need to be. They could have definitely just thrown you into the lion's den and been like, figure it out. No, Snake. This is not a locker hiding scenario. But I do want to say that there's some goodness down here for me. Yeah. I'm hoping that we're not going to need, you know, 2 rations to get through. But never look a gift ration in the mouth either. Alright. Alright, so we do have to get through those. Classic box. Alright. I can't remember if there is a way to get around these. What's up?
Who's there?
At least he's smart enough not to go through the lasers. Where's it gonna... There we go. Oh, and a third guy. Great. That was close. Let's just re-up on his medicine. Alright, now is the other guy gonna come out? Would really like to put him down too, because then we can just go around the explosives here. Because I'm pretty sure that's not an explosive you can just crawl under. Take your time, guy in the kitchen. Seriously? Yeah. Oh. Aw, man, these guys are just in this mess hall, having a bite to eat, having a little bit of din-din. Now they are a mess. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Eek. Yeah, alright. It's been a while. You forget a lot of stuff, like how far our camera can see, and is that cone on the radar accurate to what my predicament is? For those curious, we are at a steady 2 miles per hour. I figured if we could pull it off for the first game, we could do it for this one. Adventure of Link was a lot more reaction timey. I might live to regret that.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
I guess we haven't heard them talk yet with Russian accents, and anybody who can discern a Russian accent from a scream when somebody passes out is probably even better of a spy than Snake. More, dude? Felt like you had a handle on it. Good thing we're not outside anymore. It is treacherous. And it's a good thing those helicopters didn't try boarding sooner. Otherwise, I might have bungee jumped my way right into the propeller. Would have been a real quick game. All right. Yeah, we all know how to work out tanker controls. We figured that out.
Did you find out where that ship is headed?
Oh, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range.
Here's a question.
It
How
must
are
be
they
a
going to get out of the
standalone
tanker in
Marine
there?
Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later.
Good call.
Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal.
An immediate answer to the question, is codec in real time? Why does it look like I already took some damage? Maybe that's just the way the life bar looks, but I'm like, we've been pretty careful up to this point. Not that I'm looking for like any achievos or anything here, but our infiltration went pretty darn well, if you ask me.
I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications, and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
And so that is why I'm standing outside in the rain.
Yes, they are all planted.
Did we not have flip phones at this point in time? Why is that walkie-talkie
And
so
the
big?
vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete.
Kind of seems silly that he brought her along at
No,
all.
this is
If
where
this
I
is all he
belong,
wanted her
with
to
the
do
unit.
was stand
I
and
have
report on a
nowhere else to go.
walkie-talkie. You got like
Father,
40
I
or
want to
50
stay
dudes
and
who could do
fight.
that.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
It's nice that the tranks don't end up affecting the baby. No, you don't understand. I'm waving at you.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now!
Good. Use those NYPD tactics that you never had, Snake.
Toss your gun overboard, slowly.
This blocky piece of garbage? Oh, fine.
A woman.
Where's that
Show your
helicopter?
face.
Shouldn't they be laying
You
some
men,
suppressive
you're
fire
all the
so she can
same.
get away?
Who are you?
Totally unnecessary to show the armpit hair, but alright. Good choice directorially.
Wanderers.
Ah, hat!
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it.
Oh, that's all the opportunity she needed.
Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing.
I mean, that would have been the part that I would have ran at, personally.
It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it?
Ah, in the
New
HD,
York,
you
I
can
mean.
really see that face scar. Dude, as soon as she started moving, you should have been on that. Pop, pop. Or pop, click, 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 clack. Pop.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knives with
It's
a
a
surprise.
very short tour.
That's awesome. I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine.
It looks like
But
it is
no
very
one
much
gets lucky
still
twice
raining.
either.
Alright.
been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents.
Yeah, and which one was the old man?
My family. We've shared everything.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to cut off your autobiography.
Nothing except the unit.
What?
Nothing else matters to me.
Can't get a beat on her.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
You may be very right about that. I'm not quite sure what our outlook here is. What is the clip on that gun? I guess I got a lot of bullets in mine too. It just has to be reloaded after every shot. Ah, she figured me out, eh? Just a quick little sneaky, snaky somersault. Got you in the butt. Ah, a tarp. My only weakness. Ah, she caught me that time. Good. That's what I wanted to happen. Ah, we're not gonna get her from here.
Take this.
Take what? Wow.
Take this.
Did I get her? Oh, she was a lot closer with that one.
Take this.
Yeah, I was a little too worried about the light. I realized that in hindsight. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. That tarp was your only ally. Ow. Look, Olga. You're making this harder than it's gotta be. Meep. Look at that little pool of snake blood right there. How? I was behind this crate, madam. Nope. What? Come on! And we just need one more. We just need to top her off. We need two more. We just need to top her off. Look, I really don't want to have to use a ration if I don't have to. Well, you really made that choice easy for me, didn't you? Shouldn't you be slowing down? Okay, I was gonna say, shouldn't you be kind of feeling the effects of like 4 to 17 tranquilizers? Oh, I shouldn't have had that extra shot of tequila. Oh wait, she's Russian. Of vodka. Let's split the difference. Call it a Moscow Mule. Of course it's empty. She basically painted this entire point of the tanker, which it seems like somebody would have noticed. And on a ship loaded with dudes from her unit. Not a good sign. Man, I remember when that came out, I was like, whoa, that's so futuristic. And now we've got drones left and right.
Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I
It
haven't
was
been able
under
to
their
find out
control
anything
before
else
you
about
even
their
gave me
origin.
control of the game.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel.
Oh
He's the one
boy.
Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No,
Without
Army.
capital letters this time.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Hey, but
Snake,
we did pretty well.
there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
Who's
How did you find out
we?
then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
Good questions.
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents.
Oh,
I
lay
only
that
knew her for
groundwork,
2
buddy.
years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
EE?
Her
Cummings?
name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Ah, of
Emma?
course.
Emmerich?
A
Yeah,
poet.
it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind.
Heard.
There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
I mean,
I
we
don't
only
know.
knew each other for
After
2
I got
years.
the
I don't know
tip,
if that's
did
enough to
break
be
into the
like,
Pentagon
let's
system to get
do some
confirmation.
terrorist
Okay.
stuff.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
What a doddering old man, constantly worrying about whether or not I'm making noise. You worry about your own business. How do we climb again? There we go. All right. Beautiful. Restored our rations. I know there's something up here, but I forget if it's worth. I think it's thermal goggles, so maybe we just do it. Maybe we just do it and not lament the fact that we could have. Is that the Marines' actual flag? I'll have to look that up later. Alright, so normally I criticize where you find things in games, but it actually does make sense in a storm to put, like, in the crow's nest thermal goggles. I did not tell you to disembark at this floor, sir. Sorry, it's very, very controlling of me, Snake. You live your truth. Oh, and I see something over there, by the light, spinning in a tantalizing circle. Alright, here we go, here we go. Ah, bro. Bro, you're going right where that box is, though. Is he gonna come back into shooting range, or has he kind of figured my whole shtick out? There you go. Let it marinate. Hopefully there's some bullets over here. Oh, it's just a wet box. Well, we didn't have a ton of luck with boxes in Metal Gear 1. I don't know how much I'm going to trust my life to them in this one. Oh. Oh. I mean, good. Yes. Happy to have, but was thinking that we were going to get some M9 bullets. Let's see if we can get this guy. One shot. And then we don't blow up the boat. Good. Oh man, it made that noise right as we walked where the lasers were. I panicked.
What's that?
Nothing. I think he bought it. There's not. Alright. And then we just slide to the left. Easy peasy. Aw, man. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no. It's this way. Okay. We can do this. I gotta... What? That makes no sense. Learned our lesson last time. Freeze! No, I just woke up, please. Oh, it's so painful in the back of the skull. Well, that'll learn ya. What will it learn me? Not to be a terrorist, I guess? Oh. I agree. Really? We kind of need to conserve the last of those tranks, otherwise we're going to have issues. Hey buddy, you wouldn't happen to have any M9 tranquilizer on you, would you? Oh my god, if that's it, I'm gonna... Ha ha ha! Thanks, man. Really appreciate when they are so forthcoming. See, you're tired. Shouldn't work on less than a full night's sleep. Dr. Snake's got you covered. Oh, it's the wrong one. Well, that's fine. I still feel pretty good about giving out unsolicited prescriptions, so I'm not gonna let this get me down. Click, 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 click. Oh, that'll be useful. I'm not sure how yet, but it will be. Ugh.
Raven.
But he was eaten by birds. Ah, good. I'm glad that a terrorist has made it to the main line. Started having action figures made over him. Oh, hello, new friend. Aw, my new friend's sleepy. Can we climb that, though?
Freeze.
More! Down he goes. Alright. Really, I think patience is my best virtue here. If we don't want to get into a gunfight with all these dudes. Good thing he doesn't know how to look up. Dude, that's both shoulders tagged, or the same shoulder twice. There we go. Oh, that would have been a perfect place to hide a little itemy do for old Snake. You know, I don't know why I thought that this was going to be a good idea, but if it had gone the other way, he would have been able to sneak up on him way easier.
Freeze.
That's fine, we got it. And a nighty-night shot for you, too. Oh. Delectable sandwiches? Yes, please. All right. If memory serves, we need to go this way. Oh. Well, aren't you a fly in the ointment? Thought he was genuinely going over the bars there, and I would have been really upset because I am not trying to have any murdered souls on my conscience if I don't have to. Although looking at our tranq ammo, I'm thinking when we get to the shootout in the hallway, we're going to have to get real peaceful with that whole proposition.
Who's there?
Nobody. Yeah, see? Use your imagination. Yeah. Cause it was just his imagination. Alright, I don't think there's any other way up there but to go up there. Alright, it's cool.
Who's that?
What?
Enemy sight.
No, there's not. Oh! Oh! What?
Enemy sight.
I said flip. Alright, not my best.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol in the small room on the port side.
Is that this room?
Your situation is normal. All clear.
Is it, though? Uh-oh.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
You're kidding me. I'd like to think I did a really good job of taking those guys out right up until that last one. What's going on, Otakon?
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives.
So this is what they were talking about.
Looks like it. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes.
Sorry if
along
the
with
frames
this
were kind of
entire
bad.
ship.
I
That
just
sounds
looked
about
down and
right.
noticed that it was in
I'm not
the
in mood
critical
to go
stage,
sleep with
so
the fishes, but
had to
there are
switch
too
off
many
my
sensors.
phone.
Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a
With-
close look.
with
Do you see the
extreme
thing with
prejudice.
blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
Yeah. It's too bad it's not a USPS, because then I could say, I'm about to go postal on these things. Huh, guess I said it anyway. It's fine, nobody's here. If they were, they'd hear me. Do this. Alright, let's see, where's the next one? Probably should spot where I'm going first. Yeah, that's not great. This is a heck of a caution, by the way. Alright, let's do one of these. And then we stand on our tippy toes. Is that... I feel like that flower should not be lingering in the air that long. Oh, and yet it does. Where's the last one? Oh, okay. This is a gas hallway all over again. We've got to be extra special careful. All right, here we go.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant.
Yeah, anybody who's supposed to report to that is definitely knifed up at this point. Like this guy. Also, if we pass the Verrazano Bridge, that's when I needed to be off the boat. So that's a big snake faux pas right there. Where's this guy? Is he coming all the way? Oh. It's fine, just keep walking. What? Alright, hey man. Alright. Just run. Guys, I don't want to kill you. I am so adverse to killing you. Door prize. Knock it off. Yeah, that's not where we need to be. Oh, good. Come on. Really? This is not how I wanted to spend my day. And through the door. Holy cow. Man, I'm glad that being on this side of the door makes me less of a problem, but goodness, let's just take a little squat. Okay. Nothing like a 5-second squat to heal a few bullet holes, am I right, Snake? I mean, that's classic medical information that you would get at Johns Hopkins or really any prestigious medical university. Oh, what's this? Nothing ominous in having a whole bunch of... Oh, wow, I already topped back out. Yeah, boom. Num 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 num. Delicious ration. Yeah, so we already got a body count this game, and the thing is, Tarantula was great, don't get me wrong, but the 60 or so deaths when I was fighting Liquid really undermined me not killing any guards through a lot of sections where death was kind of the correct answer. I mean, it's never the answer, kids, but for these guys, they're terrorists. Sometimes you gotta handle terrorists. So yes, I am in. No, you know what? Scratch all that. No murders.
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control.
Yeah, you guys are killing it. No pun intended on this takeover.
Sir, the Marine commander has started his speech already.
And that man loves to talk.
Towards the end of the speech,